Hey everyone, Alex Ionescu here. Welcome to Investor's Guide to the Galaxy. DeMuro, Tesla lost its competitive advantage. Although before we start, if you find this video helpful, it would mean a lot to me if you crashed the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's totally free and takes just a split second. If you want to show more appreciation, consider subscribing to my Patreon. Now, let's dive right into it. Tesla stock price. Today in pre-market down 1%. Year to date up 66%. Past year down 41%. Past 5 years up almost 800%. First, let's take a look at this piece from Yahoo Finance with DeMuro, and after that, I'm going to tell you my opinion.
Doug, I was thinking back, I don't know, it was maybe a month or two ago, you broke down why prices for Teslas in the used car market are coming under pressure. What are you seeing now there, and what's next for that brand? We're coming off an investor day for Tesla. They didn't come out with a new model. They cut prices today. What's your outlook for a brand like that?
You know, it's interesting. When Tesla first came out with the Model S 10 years ago, believe it or not, it's been over 10 years ago now, it was so far ahead of everybody else that you couldn't catch up to Tesla. There was no possible way to catch up to Tesla. And in the ensuing 10 years, people have caught up to Tesla. And like you said, they haven't come out with a lot of new, exciting models recently. Tesla hasn't really shown us anything like they used to, where they could just drop something and wow everybody and stay years ahead. And it's just not quite like that as much anymore. And so I worry a little bit that the competitive advantage that Tesla had over the last 10 years has eroded fairly considerably. They no longer have the only electric cars with long range. They no longer have the only driver assist tech that can really do a great job of driving for you in a lot of situations. The Cybertruck, which has been touted and vaunted for years, is late. I mean, ultimately, Rivian is already out with a pickup. General Motors is out with a pickup. Ford has the Lightning. And so Tesla, it certainly doesn't have the same level of first mover advantage, I think, that it once did. But it's obviously still a very strong brand, and there's still an enormous amount of interest in it.
Who do you think Tesla's biggest competitor is, Doug? We're always comparing Tesla to Lucid, but Lucid's not really making any cars. Polestar is making cars, but they don't seem to compare with Tesla. Is it a GM? Is it a Ford that Tesla should be worried about?
That's a great question. I think it depends on the segment that you're in, and also I think it's just sort of some brands come out. I mean, Rivian will be a good competitor in the truck space, but they have nothing to compete with the Model 3. Yes, Polestar is competitive with the Model 3, but they have nothing to compete with, SUVs. Frankly, I think that the legacy brands are trying to figure out EV at a pace that they have never tried before, and I think that you will see those as the big Tesla competitors. I don't view Lucid as that big of a competitor. Like you said, they're not making or selling that many cars. But when you look at the Ford Mustang Mach-E, to me, that is a very competitive car with the Model Y. And I think that General Motors and Ford are very committed to an electric vehicle strategy that is going to make them continually kind of banging at Tesla's door over the next few years.
According to YouTuber DeMuro, the guy that says this at the beginning of the video and then says the model of the car he's reviewing in that video.
This is the new Tesla Model S Plaid, and it's an absolute marvel of, well, everything.
I have great respect for him as a YouTuber. He built a great channel and following. So according to him, Tesla lost its competitive advantage. Let's think this through. He might be wrong, to put it lightly. Doug is a car enthusiast. Tesla car is not for everyone. Tesla has a simple interior. Some people like their interior full of stuff. Others like their interior simple, like Tesla has. He's clearly thinking Tesla lost its competitive advantage from the customer point of view. He says Tesla has no new models, the Cybertruck is further delayed, they are not the only one with good range EVs, and so on. He might be right, but that has nothing to do with the competitive advantage. Some years ago, I was novice, like him, in Tesla matters, and over the last few years, I read a lot of information on Tesla, but still don't have all the information. But what I do know is that Tesla is a well-run company that is manufacturing cars and makes a decent amount of profit per car. You could not say the same thing about Tesla's competition. They certainly have good cars, but are they selling them and making a good profit? Some are losing money on the sales. These car manufacturers are badly positioned for a financial crisis or depression, if we are in one right now. Tesla's competitive advantage as a business comes from manufacturing software, prices, profits, and on top of it all, they have an energy business that is growing and a futuristic humanoid robot in the works. And they have a small issue. They don't have debt as other car manufacturers have. I'd like to know your opinion on all of this. Please leave a comment below. If you like this video, please smash the like button so that other people like you see this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you that watch my videos. See you next time.